If resolutions have not worked for you, it's time to ditch them. I promise you'll feel better. Do you set New Year's resolutions or have you in the past? If so, how do they make you feel? Or how have they made you feel? I've never been one to set resolutions for the new year. It was never something that resonated with me. Or maybe what's more accurate is that the thought or idea of setting them didn't make me feel good, or it didn't excite me because I saw people setting the same resolutions over and over, and it just seemed pointless. And as I write this, I realize I probably didn't set them because it's what everyone else was doing, and I just wanted no part of that. Also true is that not only did I not set resolutions, I didn't do anything to set myself up for the year ahead. I didn't set goals, make plans, or come up with any actions to take. At best, I wished that things would be better or different, or that something specific would happen, and that was it. That's where I left it. What I have noticed and learned about resolutions comes down to this: they don't fucking work. When I was younger, that's where my thinking would have stopped, just realizing that they didn't work. They don't work, so I'm just not doing it. And that's that, or that would have been that. But now I have learned to go beyond that, to get curious and dig deeper to find out why they don't work. And here are the bullet points of what I have discovered. They make you feel worse instead of better. And this compounds the more you repeat the cycle of setting them, not sticking with them, and setting them again and again and again, the same ones. 2, you go into this cycle feeling defeated before you even start. And you go into the new year with the mentality of pushing, forcing, or willing yourself to stick with them. Then when it doesn't happen, you feel like shit. Say maybe, and then you say maybe next year and fall into repeating that cycle again, yet again. So with this being the case, you might be wondering if there is another way. And yes, there is another way. It's time to let go of thinking that willpower and pushing through is the way to achieve the results you want. And instead, think about becoming the person who stuck with it through the ups and downs, through the starts and stops, and through the wins and fails, all of it. Start to imagine what it feels like to identify as a successful person instead of a failure. Instead of beating yourself up for not sticking with it or finishing all the starts so far, see yourself as a persistent badass for continuing to try. Shift your thinking from, let's see if I can stick with it longer than I did last year, to, I wonder how good I can get at this, or I wonder how far I can go. Look for evidence of your wins and successes instead of your losses and failures. And instead of setting resolutions, start setting intentions, identifying how you want to feel, and then take action based on that feeling. Get started right away by replying to this email to let me know how you want to feel as we wrap up 2023, and at least one thing you can do or have in place to help you feel that way. And if you're hearing noise in the background, it is yard work being done just on the other side of that wall. And that's okay. That's life. So let me know how you want to feel, and at least one thing that you can do to feel that way, or like I said, to have in place. And you can put it in the comments or in the email if you've received that. See you guys.